Okay, if we want to solve this trig equation, cosecant of theta equals negative 1.00983, and we want to find two answers between 0 and 360 degrees. The first thing that we need to remember is that cosecant function is the reciprocal of sine. So the sine of theta is equal to the reciprocal of negative 1.00983. And to get theta by itself, we have to undo the sine function, and that means an inverse. So we're going to need to take the inverse of sine of both sides, which would be arc sine. So theta is equal to the arc sine of 1 over negative 1.00983. And since we want to find answers in degrees, we're going to put the calculator into degree mode, and then we can do the arc sine by pressing second sine of 1 divided by negative 1.00983. And we're going to round that to 2 decimal places. So negative 81.999, right? That's going to round to negative 82 degrees. And negative 82 degrees is not in the given range. It's not between 0 and 360. So we're going to add 360, one lap around the circle, to find a positive coterminal angle. So plus 360 gets us 278 degrees. And that would be our first solution. If we sketch that on the circle, this is 0, 90, 180, 270. So 278 degrees is going to be a quadrant 4 angle. And let's see, in quadrant 1, everything is positive. Quadrant 2, sine and cosecant are positive. Quadrant 3, tangent and cotangent are positive. Quadrant 4, cosine and secant are positive. So since we're starting out up here with a negative value for the cosecant, we need to know the other quadrant where cosecant is negative, and that would be quadrant 3, because that's where tangent and cotangent are positive. So we want to find this angle using our reference for quadrant 4 to move it in quadrant 3. So the reference angle here was 82 degrees, because we had to go back 0, back in the negative direction. Negative 82 got us to 278. So if we go forward from 180, that same reference, which was 82 degrees, that will get us our second answer. So we're going to take 180 degrees and add 82 degrees, our reference angle. So 180 plus 82 is 262 degrees, and that would be our second angle. So we have these two solutions for this equation that we started with, and we can check them by plugging these answers in one at a time for theta and see if we get what we started with, this negative 1.00983. So if we evaluate the cosecant of 262 degrees, cosecant is the reciprocal of sine, so we do 1 divided by the sine of 262, and we get negative 1.00987 would be 983, and that's what we wanted, so they check. And that was the first one. Then the second one to check is the cosecant of 278 degrees. So we do 1 divided by the sine of 278, and again we get negative 1.00983, and so our second solution checks, and that's it. Hope that helps.